Good morning, children. This is the second video of the chapter The Thief's Story. In the last video, I had explained you about the activities of the thief and the good natures, good behavior of the second character, Anil. Now, let's see. Later, he patted me on the head and said, "Never mind, he would teach me to cook." When on the first day the thief did not cook delicious food, Anil was extremely angry. But very soon he also melted, and seeing the pitiable condition of the thief, Anil patted him and also said that he will teach to cook delicious food. He also taught me to write my names and said he would soon teach me to write full sentences and to write numbers. And also, Anil promised him that very soon he will make him able to read and write properly the sentences. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there would be no limit to what I could achieve. After that, the thief was extremely happy because there was a feeling began to rise in his mind that very soon, when I will also learn to read and write, I will be also an educated man and I can achieve the all achievements. I will be able to do my any task. It was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and then would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of about a rupee a day. I think he knew I made a little money this world, but he did not seem to mind. Anil, Anil was also a very sensible man, and here the thief also started to get interest to live with him. Early in the morning, he provided tea to Anil, and after that, he also went to market to buy the daily supplies. And in this work, he saved a little money every day. Anil knew it, but he never asked him about this saving by the thief because of his good natures, good behavior. Anil made money by fits and starts. He would borrow one week, lend the next. In this passage, the thief says that Anil was not a man who earned regularly. In this week, if he earned, then in another week he had to live without money. So for the next week he borrowed money, and when he got money, after that he paid. He kept worrying about the next check, but as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. And when he looked very worried due to the checks that was looking very late, and when very soon he received his check, he looked very happy and he went out to enjoy of his days. It seems he wrote for magazines a queer way to make a living. And the thief was also astonished to see the way of earning that this man earned money only to write magazines. After writing the magazines, the publishers gave check to him, means to Anil. One evening he came home with a small bundle of notes saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night I saw him tuck the money under the mattress. One evening Anil returned his home and he was very happy. There was a bundle of notes in his hand and he told the thief that he had sold a book to the publisher and the publisher had gifted him these notes, and he kept the bundle of notes under his mattress, means under his bed where he slept. I, I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. The thief says that he was working for Anil for a month, but he had never stole stolen money except of the little money stealing at the time when he went to buy the daily supplies. But but I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had never met. But he says that this time he had seen to keep the bundles of notes under the mattress. So there was a great greed moving in his mind, and this was a nice opportunity for him. Anil had also provided him everything like the key of the door, so it was a nice moment for him that he could do anything. But there was another thing was moving in his mind, that Anil, very sensible person, trusted uh, for his roommates, means to the thief so much. And that is why it was so difficult to rob him. It's easy to rob a greedy man, but because he ran afford to be robbed. And the thief says that this was very difficult way for me to rob Anil because he trusted me so much. And he was a man that he could also bear very easily after his robbery because there was no greed in his heart. But it is difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he does not even notice he has been robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of the work. But the thief, says that it is also difficult to rob a careless person because the careless person is a type of person who had no idea that when he is about to rob by someone. And in such type of activities, to rob a careless man, there is no interest for the thief community. The thief says that we also get interest to rob an interesting person, but to rob a careless person is not an interesting matter for him. So he likes and sometimes he dislikes to rob Anil's money. My hand slid under the mattress searching for the notes. When I found them, I drew them out without a sound. I sighed in his sleep and turned the notes on his side towards me. I was startled and quick crawled out of the room. But this planning was moving in the mind of the thief, and finally he kept his hand under the mattress and finally he got it. Very soon he took the bundle of note in his hand and very quickly he left the room. At that time he found that Anil was sleeping very soundly, and he was unable to realize this event. When I was on the road, I began to run. I had the notes at my waist held there by the string of my pajama. I slowed down a walk and counted the notes 600 rupees in 50. I could live like an old rich Arab for a week or two. And very soon, the thief ran away from the house, and when he was on the street, he began to count the money to them he had kept in the pocket of his pajamas. He found that it was 600 in the notes of 50s. He realized that now for the for a week or 2 weeks he could enjoy like a very rich person like Arabians, and now he was extremely happy. Okay.